Today I was detained for the seventh time in just under 30 hours by the German police, and they detained me for over a half an hour this time. And then when they returned, they said, okay, here's the deal. You are not allowed within 100 meters of this building no more. You are officially banned. If we see you anywhere near the hotel from here on in until 6 o'clock tomorrow, you will be arrested. They tried to claim that I attempted to penetrate a building, which is absolutely not true. There's a public museum here. It's wide open to the public. The doors were literally open, and so lots of people were walking into this open public museum. So I went to walk in too. And two police guards jumped right in front of me and blocked my entrance and said, I'm not allowed in here.
It's unreal, the lengths they're going to. We've seen cops walking to their cars, carrying people's signs that have nothing really on them at all, or just signs that are just criticizing the conference, nothing vulgar on them. And this woman has a megaphone that is broken, and they're coming and giving her a stern talking to. It's unreal, absolutely unreal. People can't wear outfits like we saw the other day with one of my interviews. They were simply wearing colorful outfits protesting the event, and they couldn't wear that here. You were just explaining to me an incident that happened to you yesterday, or you were watching some police arrest people here for having signs?
Well, there were two people from England carrying two cardboards against the Bilderberg meeting, and they told them to put the cardboards down, and they refused. And then there was a bit of a tussle, and then they handed the cardboards over. And 2 hours later, they were carrying a tent. They had brought a tent, and they were carrying it around here on the streets. And then they said, hey, what is this? And that's a tent. And then they arrested them for carrying a tent. And so I think they got instructions to be tough, and that nothing will be happen, and that they will be covered by a buff. And I myself was actually, I was checked the first evening I was here in the middle of the night. I was on my way home, 2 o'clock, but I'd been hanging around here. And so they asked me for my ID, and it took them about half an hour to check my ID, and there's nothing to check. I have no criminal record and nothing, and they kept the ID for half an hour, and I was surrounded by about 15 guys.
It's insane. They need like 20 guys. The same. Today, I was pulled, and you know what? They do this. They do it in secret, like they did with the two people with the sign. They pulled me and my cameraman, my editor, into a hallway, and were like, we need to check your ID, right? So no one else could see what they were doing. They told us to put away our phones, and went into a back room with our ID, and we're just standing there waiting, right? It doesn't take that long to check an ID. So it may even be intimidation tactics.
Yeah, sure, and maybe they put your name on a few blacklists. So I don't know what they do with it. I'm sure that other people will find you again, or if you do something, again, or you didn't do anything, that they know it's the same person. So it was obvious to me that these two English guys, they had them on a blacklist. After they refused the first time to put the cardboards down, they said, okay, we will teach them a lesson, and they just were using an excuse, to ill-treat them, basically.
So they told you that if you came back wearing this again, you would be arrested.
Yes, I will be arrested
and brought to jail.
Yeah, go to jail.
So wait, if I put on this hat, will they arrest me?
Yes,
I want to put on the hat.
Yes,
put on the hat.
But
no Bilderberg.
Take care.
Yeah. Are you German?
Yes, I'm a German.
How do you feel about the fact that you're paying for this security for an event you can't even hear?
It's a privacy event. I like this because my birthday is in 1 week, and it's also a private event. So maybe I can rent this nice things here, and I don't know. Maybe the community you pay for me. Hey, look, you see, it's easy in Germany. Come to Germany, it's easy. You can everything. We will pay for it.
It's a little entertaining. We've got a lot of protesters here that are protesting the event, but a lot of them are Antifa. So there's right-wing people and left-wing people here, but the left-wing people are shouting Nazi scum at the Bilderbergers, which is kind of funny because most of the Bilderbergers are very, very left-wing globalists that are for open borders for their own personal interest, right? It's interesting to see right-wing and left-wing people here protesting. They're just yelling different things, globalist, Nazi. But these are very, very hated people, and they're kind of doing a catwalk right now to and from the place they are having dinner and getting yelled at, and they have to do them in individuals, I guess, but I can't imagine it's a fun catwalk for them. Have they asked you to leave?
Yes, of course.
For just yelling opinions?
Yeah, now we are too many people on this security area. This is area 1 and 2, and now
We're
we have to
outside. Do these
leave.
people
but
need...
This is still a security area, and now we are too many people here, and now we have to leave. If we do this not, we are fucked. Sorry.
You'll be arrested if you don't leave, or
No,
detained?
arrested not, but we get an, was heißt eine Anzeige? I don't know the right word. We get an
Like a
document.
ticket.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
a ticket,
ticket
yes,
if
of
you
course.
don't leave, for
Yeah.
just for yelling. Interesting.
No, just for like
Staying
being
here.
here with too many people with the like more or less the same opinion about this.
That's not allowed in Germany. You can't have people with
not
the same
allowed.
opinion.
At this moment, because of the people here.
Yeah, they've just doubled the policemen around here. They've run over to different positions around us. It's very, very odd. All that is happening is yelling here. Not one person has tried to jump the fence. Not one person has thrown anything. And these people are saying that this doesn't usually happen. It's just because of the people in that building that this is happening. It is just because they want to protect the people in that building from harmful opinions, possibly. I don't know, but this is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this absolute waste. Shutting down free speech. The taxpayers in Germany are paying to shut down their own free speech because of these guys in here. Like I said, I've never had any trouble with cops, ever. Never had any trouble with cops. They've always been very nice people, but the orders they are under right now, what they are doing, I cannot support in any way, shape, or form. It is very, very sad to see this happening. Very sad. I don't care. I disagreed with some of the things the people were shouting here. I didn't agree with them at all. The people who were shouting Nazi, I don't think Bilderbergers are Nazis. A lot of them are globalists, but I don't think their speech should be shut down regardless. So there's just no cars are going through either? Are people allowed to leave?
No cars or trams.
No cars or trams. They have stopped the tram over there with the police vehicles. Wow. They have stopped the tram. So not only are they shutting down German free speech for no reason at all, they have brought more cops than protesters. They're shutting down German transportation for simply so that they can hold their little police zone here on the road that is nowhere near these Bilderbergers. No one is touching them. No one is throwing anything at them. They're simply throwing words. That's it. And you should be absolutely allowed to have an opinion in a public place, especially somewhere where the security is being publicly funded by the German people. And they're saying it's a private event, yet you've got the government defending the event, the government telling the police what to do. So I don't know how this can be considered a private event that shouldn't be transparent to the public. It's very, very strange how this is being run and managed.
Einfach, weil sie es müssen. Und dass sie sich jetzt auch genauso unsicher fühlen, wie wir uns sicherlich auch unsicher fühlen. Aber treffen Sie die richtigen Entscheidungen. Lassen Sie uns einfach mal hoch und wir werden ein bisschen was verkünden. Wir werden hier keinen Stress machen, wir werden nichts zerstören und dann ist gut. Danke. Danke.
Was hier stattfindet, ist ein Treffen der Eliten bzw. deren Gesandte,
He's not going to last long. Police are coming.
die sich anschicken, die Macht über die gesamte Welt auszuweiten und die gesamte Menschheit zu versklaven. Es ist ihnen dabei völlig egal, was mit ihnen im Einzelnen passiert. Ihr Schicksal ist ihnen wirklich egal. Es geht hier nur
The cops are coming to get him because he's got a loudspeaker here. Here they come. People are going to stand around him. Or only a few.
Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
sondern als freie Menschen, als freie Wesen auf diesem Planeten.
Here they go. Quick.
Und wenn unsere Freiheit auf dem Spiel steht,
And they're dragging him off and pushing this guy. This has been a very, very interesting experience for me. I am surrounded by people that I never thought I would be surrounded at, finding myself agreeing with a lot of them. Extreme leftists here protesting, wearing crazy get-ups that typically I'd go to a Greenpeace rally or something and laugh at. But there's free speech is being suppressed here, so I am on their side. people that are conspiracy theorists. I don't agree with a lot of their out there conspiracies, but I can't deny that there is no transparency going on at this meeting that is being protected by public funds. There are a lot of problems with how Bilderberg is being run, how they're treating journalists, how they're treating protesters, and I wish there was more mainstream media attention to that. Luckily, there's been more this year due to the focus on globalism and people questioning and challenging globalism, especially Donald Trump, who's calling out a lot of funding of large politicians, and that is good steps forward for questioning things like Bilderberg. But hopefully we will get to know at some point what is going on in there, and mainstream media will demand, politicians will demand that these events be more public and transparent.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.